Hi, my name's Neil Corcoran and I play the bass guitar on the Bunn Debrett Quintet album. So just a brief history about my involvement. I think it was April or May last year, 2020, that Bunny contacted me via social media, I think it was, and just asked me if I'd be interested in playing some bass guitar on the tracks that he was putting together with John Debrett. Now, my history with Bunny and John goes back 30 years. Obviously, Bunny was one of the original members of the band Mother Earth that I was in, and John Debrett recorded and engineered and co-produced really the first Mother Earth album at his studio. So obviously a 30-year history there with the two guys, and I'd recorded in John's studio a lot over the years anyway, aside from Mother Earth. So yeah, being in Melbourne, Australia, I've been here for 15 years. We were in lockdown at that time last year through the first wave of COVID. So it was quite nice to receive some music and give me a bit of a project during lockdown. And back then, it was early on in the piece or the development, I should say, of the album. So I literally had tracks with live percussion, maybe some sampled drums, some keys and guitar, and maybe an electric upright that John had played on a few tracks. And yeah, I immediately liked what I was hearing. Just like the vibe of it straight away. So obviously over the last year, the album's progressed and developed, and they've got a serious roster of great musicians. Obviously people like Crispin Taylor on drums, who I know, Roger Beaujolais, Nathan Haynes, and then, Tanisha the wordsmith, amazing lyrics and spoken word, and all the other musicians obviously that have contributed to it. It's really grown and blossomed into a fully fledged jazz project. So yeah, I think the standout track for me, there's a few, I actually like all of them, but I think Webster, for me personally, just from recording it back then, is I really liked the 7/4 kind of time signature, the fact that the groove never really settles down and just keeps revolving. I think that's my favourite track personally, but I love Isolation, I love Long Road, Strange Woman. So yeah, but I think overall the album's awesome, and yeah, looking forward to doing some more.